Alright guys, so I know this is a little later than usual to say the least, but hey, when you are coming home from work, and the pay-per-view is already ended, and you do a night shift, and all of a sudden you have to watch the pay-per-view after the night shift, yeah, that's fun. I need dinner of course, but hey, pizza's pretty good, even though you put it in the oven and don't order it. But anyways, so we have Payback from Baltimore, Maryland, and of course, as you guys probably would know, little to no build-up for the show, because this is a throwaway pay-per-view. God forbid we have a freaking build-up for a throwaway pay-per-view. But anyway, moving on. So we had R-Truth versus Stardust as all the pre-show random ass match. I know these guys had a match, I believe like a week or two ago on Raw. It was a couple weeks ago I think on Raw, and Stardust found out about R-Truth's arachnophobia, and R-Truth ran, so I guess this is R-Truth Revenge, his payback. Yay. So then you had the Ascension versus the Meta Powers. Oh my god. For shits and giggles, they really should have let the Meta Powers, aka freaking Damian Mandow, Macho Mandow, and freaking Axelmania brother, freaking win this match. Like, seriously. No, we gotta let the Ascension win, because they're going far. Okay. So, I'd say they could be doing that for the whole tag team title elimination chamber, but I could think of at least the primetime players and maybe even the Usos, even though they have like 8 billion shots. So I haven't seen the Usos in a while. Ironically, they turned Naomi heel when the Usos aren't around. But anyways, let's start off with the show itself, the main show. You had the Celtic Warrior fella, a long-lost freaking cast member of Pirates of the Caribbean fella, Sheamus, versus Dolph Ziggler. The match itself, okay, not a bad match. Obviously, this is a rematch from Extreme Rules and the Kiss Me Artist match, which, oh my god, yes, because I wanted to see two guys have a match and the loser has to kiss another one's guy's ass. Yes, that's what I totally into. Anywho, this match itself, pretty good. Not a bad match. Good way to start the show. Yeah, obviously you got the physical, big warrior type guy like Sheamus, and you got guy who just flops around like he's LeBron James and Dolph Ziggler. Yes, Cavalier fans, I attacked you. LOL. Suck my dick. Anyways, my Cavs fans, how do you like it now? LeBron James is alone in the playoffs because Kyrie's injured and Kevin Love is out. Didn't I not tell you this was going to happen? So, anywho, back to wrestling, or should I say sports entertainment rather than NBA, known as basketball. Sheamus versus Dolph Ziggler, okay match. Sheamus gets the win after the broke kick. They're probably going to have another match. They're probably going to be part of that elimination chamber for the IC title. Love a God, please have Sheamus win that match. Thank you, God. Anyways, next we have the okay. I'm so confused. Okay, I'll admit I was confused here. I could have sworn this was supposed to be a 2 out of 3 falls match, not 2 of 3 falls match. They couldn't just say this is like the rubber match between these two teams? No, that would make too much sense. So you had Tyson Kidd and Cesaro, or as Oksana would say, Cesaro, Antonio Cesaro. God, Oksana, shit. Versus New Day for the tag titles. Not a bad tag team championship match. New Day get the win. Usually I'd be against this, but hey, you just gave them the championship like less than a month ago, so it would, wouldn't make sense if you took them out. Because I mean, come on now, they're not playing hot potato with the IC title like we did with the Miz and Dolph Ziggler around SummerSlam. God, I don't miss that. So, speaking of missing, you had Ryback versus Bray Wyatt, and the reason why I say speaking of missing is because WWE is missing something from these two guys apparently, because they don't know what the hell to do with them. And here's the thing with, I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but with Bray Wyatt, I'm a fan of the guy, but, oh my god, his random shit. He says the same thing over and over again in every goddamn promo, and he just rephrases it. I've said this a billion times, and the fact that he hates everyone for like no reason. I hate Dean Ambrose. Why? Because I'm crazier than he is, and he thinks he's crazier than me. I hate The Undertaker. Why? Because I'm the new darkness of blah blah blah. I hate Ryback. Why? Because him and I aren't doing shit, so let's go have a random match at Payback. Like, again, I'm a fan of both these guys, and apparently Ryback got injured, ironically. I know you CM Punk fans. If you CM Punk like non-stop, this is what he gets because he beat the best in the world. Fuck off. Can't wait till frickin' CM Punk gets his ass kicked in UFC. I really can't wait to see this shit. And a little April Brooks crying, watching her husband getting her ass kicked by some random ass fighter no one's heard of. But anyways, I move on to this. Ryback gets injured in the match, and Bray Wyatt gets evicted to Sister Abigail. What happens for Bray Wyatt next? I have no idea. Hopefully not. Not a feud with John Cena for the U.S. title, because we both know that ain't gonna end well for Mr. Bray Wyatt. But hey, apparently the Wyatt family was back together. Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. I guess they're gonna scout Bray Wyatt, saying, "Hey, we miss you." I have no idea. Next, you had the I Quit match for the United States Championship. Oh my God! Speaking of John Cena, versus. And I'm sorry, guys. If you like this match, I'm gonna sound like Bruce Blitz. More power to you. But this match sucked. Okay, I thought their match at Payback. This match at Fastlane was kind of boring. No, that was entertaining compared to this. I thought their match at WrestleMania was boring compared to this. No, the match at WrestleMania was actually kind of climatic. The match at Extreme Rules was boring compared to this. No, that was entertaining. A lot more entertaining than this shit, because this was just stupid. Alright, first of all, you already know whose gimmick is never giving up. So what the hell would it make sense for a guy whose gimmick is never giving up be in a give up match, aka I Quit match? Hashtag logic here. I mean, oh my God, I don't. Anyways, so freaking Rusev saying I quit supposedly in, was it Bulgarian or Russian? Well, I think it was Russian. Supposedly Lana said that he said he quit, even though people who actually speak Russian, or at least know of Russian, who have watched this or heard of this, are all saying he didn't say I quit. He just said something completely different, because I don't know what the hell he was saying. But anyways, Cena wins. LOL. Still United States Champion. Rusev. Can't wait to see him becoming the Russian Hippo in about 3 months from now, after dumping Lana like an idiot, and then getting slapped in the face so that Lana can change her name to an American name. They'll probably call her CJ, by the way. And, yeah, then she'll get pushed to the moon as a wrestler because, yes, apparently Lana knows how to wrestle. And she's going to turn face after only being with us, non-NXT-wise, for about a year. Hashtag great booking by WWE. Okay, so we move on to the tag team. Oh my God. Nikki Big Titty Wonder Woman Divas Champion Bella, along with her twin sister, Remote Hippie Jobber Bella, known as Brie Bella, versus, oh my God, Jazz Wannabe Big Black Big Booty Bitch Naomi and Tamina Snuka. Like, oh my God. You guys know I'm a fan of the Bellas. One of the very few that actually openly admit that I'm a fan of the Bellas. But can we have the belt off Nikki by now? Seriously, it's like, she's been champion for more than half a year. I'm not gonna lie, if this was AJ, I would have shot myself after the 4th month of her title reign. How do you think I felt for over a year? Great little bitch. Anyways, yeah, Naomi and Tamina win. Yay. You guys know me. I'm not a fan of Tamina, aka she's actually worse than Roman Reigns, because at least Roman Reigns knows 4 moves. Freaking Tamina knows 3. Samoan drop, aka every move as a Samoan does. So that shouldn't really count. The super kick and the frog splash that she does off the top rope, which she botches because she lands on her knees before she lands on the opponent. Oh my God. I can't wait till they have that random Divas Championship match tomorrow night between her and Nikki Bella. The Crumpet Page cannot come sooner. Just saying. So then we move on to King Barrett versus Bray Corbin. Neville. I'm just saying Adrian Neville, but anyways, Neville. And, these two could put on a good match, but this is, what, the 5th time we've seen this in the last, 4 weeks? It's like, shit. Funny thing is, they're probably going to be part of that IC title Elimination Chamber match. Don't get me wrong, again, these guys are talented, they're good. But what is up with freaking I mean, I get it. They're trying to protect both these guys in this situation. I mean, Neville wins by countout, so Barrett, who just became king of the ring just a few weeks ago, it makes him doesn't look weak because he never, tapped out or he never got pinned. And same thing with Neville, but I mean, you just had Neville on Monday Night Raw win a match by DQ, and then 6 days later he wins a match by countout. God's really convincing Vince that he could be the next Daniel Bryan, isn't he? God damn, he's protecting the hell out of Neville at this point. Anyways, so then we go into the main event. We had a Fatal 4. Real quick, you guys remember when Fatal 4 was a pay-per-view? Oh, those dark days. Anyways, I was telling you, I'm surprised Lumberjack and Steel Cage were never named pay-per-views, alright, just for the matches. But anyways, so Fatal 4-Way matchup for the WWE World Series Championship. You had Mr. Renee Titty Master Young Dean Ambrose versus Orlando Keith Orton versus this bitch baby girl called face for the ass. Robotic Roman Reigns and the long lost X-Men. That's right. World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins. And this was by far a match of the night. Entertaining matchup. Of course, the spot that I got a little pumped up for was, going back to the Shield triple power bomb that Rollins, Reigns, and Ambrose put Orton through the announce table. It's like, oh, back when they actually gave a shit about Roman Reigns. Those were the good old days. Okay, I'll get to Roman Reigns in a second. Hang on. But, afterwards, of course, Reigns and Ambrose attacked Rollins, and it was a good, fun match. And I know people were saying, "Oh, here they go, trash Roman Reigns again." Roman Reigns, the guy is still green as hell, but he's not as green as hell as he was, I think, I don't know, December. So he has improved in the last, 5 to 6 months, I'll give him that, but making it rain, baby girl. It's still green in the ring, and I can understand where the potential is being seen, but yeah, as long as it's not shoving his freaking lights down our freaking throats, I think we'll be happy with that. But anyways, back to this matchup. Good entertaining matchup. Of course, you got three talented guys again at Rollins, Orton, Ambrose, guy who possibly has potential, and Roman Reigns. And then, oh my god, what is up with this company trying to make every heel, at least a top heel, a bitch? Alright, even the greatest heels of all time weren't always cheating. Triple H, Ric Flair, God, I'm trying to think so many good heels were out there. The Rock, I mean, there was Hogan and freaking WCW, that's in the NWO, which did come down, didn't they? Yeah, they did. Anywho, the fact of the matter is, you don't have to make Seth Rollins every freaking match, man. It's not even just every pay-per-view match. It's every match. Raw, cheating. SmackDown, cheating. I don't even watch the match. I just read the spoilers. Friggin'... I'm sure if, Rollins ever made a guest appearance on NXT, damn it, he would freaking cheat somehow, some way with freaking JJ Security. I mean, I get it. They're supposed to be... the 2014, 2015 version of the Stooges, aka Pat Patterson and, Joe Briscoe. But, god damn it, man. And then Kane, oh my god. I've been a Kane fan for most of, my fandom of the WWE, but my god. This man is a buzzkill, especially after anyone that's after WrestleMania. Freaking Daniel Bryan and now Seth Rollins. So anyways, instead of Rollins hitting the RKO like he did last pay-per-view, he hits the Pedigree, which apparently a lot of people were bitching about. Oh, that Pedigree sucked. Guys, if you look back at some of the other people who tried doing the pedigrees, Shawn Michaels, remember that one time on Raw? Yeah, to believe it. Look it up. There was one time on Raw when Shawn Michaels did the pedigree on Triple H. It was the ending segment of Raw. And it wasn't even that pretty to look at. China, her pedigrees weren't that entertaining to me. And freaking... Can we not forget about the Queen of Queens? Her pedigree to freaking free mode. Freaking last year, they weren't that pretty either. Sure, you had some pretty women in that match, but that freaking Pedigree was anything but pretty. That's just saying. And by the way, I really doubt freaking Rollins, Triple H said, "Hey, Seth, this is how you do the Pedigree the right. You hold his two arms like this, son, you send him to the ground." Anywho, Rollins gets the victory in 1, 2, 3. I do miss the curb stomp, but I still think it's stupid that they got rid of it. I know they're like, "Oh, we can't do it because concussionary reasons, blah, blah, blah." But, to me, some of the moves that they're having Rollins do this match to me are worse than what they do with the curb stomp. Not worse as worse looking or worse as a finisher, but worse as in possibly doing damage to the other person's skull. But anywho, good match. It's kind of a shame that again they had to get involved Kane and JJ Security and whatever. But again, overall, I'd say it was not a bad pay-per-view. I expected this show to be complete, but you know what? It was an okay show. And that's something I haven't really seen said all that much about, these, WWE Network pay-per-views, because it seems like ever since the network had the pay-per-views, unless it's maybe SummerSlam, WrestleMania, people are trashing on it. "Oh, this pay-per-view sucked. I hated it." It's like everyone hates every pay-per-view apparently for WWE from like now on, unless it's WrestleMania or SummerSlam. Like, really? But again, oh no, Survivor Series 2, because Sting made his debut and apparently he's relevant again. Nice joke. But anywho, overall, I thought this show was okay. wasn't too bad. I'm not gonna say it was great or good, but I think it was an alright show. It was a passable show. I thought it was alright. It should be interesting, I guess, to see what happens on Raw tomorrow night, because Money in the Bank is around the corner, and also the Elimination Chamber special pay-per-view is around the corner. So yeah, WWE's gonna be busy. I mean, they got freaking Elimination Chamber. Then they got, what was it, NXT? No, they got NXT Takeover. Excuse me. Next week they have NXT Takeover, which, by the way, they have a day off. But yeah, NXT Takeover. God, what was the freaking pay-per-view called? I forget what it's called. Then you have, by the way, the NXT Takeover. I don't know if I said this or not, but I swear to God, every time I hear the name NXT Takeover, I'm thinking, okay, yeah, in your house, NXT. Anyways, next. Elimination Chamber, and then they have Money in the Bank. So WWE's gonna be busy with all these special events right now. So, anyways, guys, won't be surprised if June's for free on the WWE Network. Just saying. Anyways, that's it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below. Subscribe to my channel if you have not followed me on Twitter. Link will be down in the description box as usual. And I'm freaking tired, and I got a freaking 7-hour shift tomorrow night. F my life. Anyways, that's it from me, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace. Bed here.